I think without the Prince's Trust coming along, I just don't know that I would have pursued it. I don't also think that I would have been given that encouragement that comes from someone somewhere going, we think you are worthy of support.
I think what motivates the King is a real desire to make life better for people.
No, but you notice improvements, that's the great thing, in the area.
Definitely. And to make society better, to make community better.
The Prince's Trust achieved that, but it's not the biggest cause Charles has united people behind. He spent his adult life pushing an issue people didn't care about up the agenda. It's now the issue the world cares about.
Over the next 60 years, if we go on as we are doing, something like a third of all the forms of life at present living on this planet may be extinct.
One of the unusual things about being Prince of Wales, never mind King, is the extent to which you don't apply for that job. You're there, and it's not a thing that you can plan for, you find yourself in it. It struck me that from a very early age, when he found himself there, he decided he was going to use that position for the very best possible good for the world that he could.
It was neither popular nor mainstream, but Charles was resolute about protecting the environment. It became the purpose he'd been searching for as Prince of Wales.
Straight afterwards, the Prince displayed his concern for his tree.
I hope you'll keep an eye on my tree. Make sure nobody takes it away.
Early on, he settled on these ecological subjects as being the things that really were the ones that needed the most attention.
I think on the environment, he felt so passionately about it. He felt that he couldn't be silenced.
He was talking about climate change before climate change was remotely fashionable.
There's no doubt that on the environment, Charles has authenticity and he does have credibility as an international leader.
You know, he's literally the only establishment figure in the 70s, 80s and 90s who was consistently championing all of this.
But I think also he was on a trajectory where increasingly people were beginning to understand and believe that actually what he was saying was right.
The key is that there is much greater opportunity in doing these things in a better, greener, more sustainable way. All the things that have been rubbished for so long.
From his point of view, it was more that he understood that we were a part of nature, that you could not separate man out from nature,